Anybody impersonating officers lately?
Well, that right there was part of a 911 call made after a Greenville woman was pulled over and she says robbed by someone posing as a deputy. It happened a few weeks ago on Augusta Road, and tonight, only on 7 News, our Kirsten Clavin explains in detail what happened to that driver. Kirsten?
Well, we were able to catch up with the woman driving that car who says this was no doubt one of the scariest moments of her life. And now she has a message for anyone else getting pulled over.
So I was here, he came up beside me and I had rolled my window halfway down. And that's when he told me to get out of the car, and I said no because of the way he said get out of the car.
Frankie Fleming says she knew something was off when she got pulled over on Augusta Road by a deputy acting aggressive.
He had my hands and brought me here, put me over my car like this, holding on to the back of my hair.
She says he was swearing and wouldn't tell her why he stopped her. But after getting Fleming out of the car, his motive became clear.
Took $180 out of my purse. And he took the clip out of my gun that was locked up in my dash.
Robbed by a man posing as a Greenville County deputy. At first, Fleming said she didn't fully understand what was happening.
I was afraid he was going to shoot me or either take my car. I didn't know what he was going to do, actually.
So she called her friend, who dialed 911 to file a complaint.
Greenville County Sheriff's Office, unit 321.
Yes, hi. I have a question for you. I am needing to file a complaint on a police officer, on a sheriff's officer. Who do I need to speak to about that?
Stephanie Clausen says she knew she had to do something.
If he could do that to her and be that aggressive to her, then there are other women out there that he can do the same to and possibly go farther with it. That was my biggest concern.
But neither the sheriff's office nor highway patrol knew what she was talking about. That's when it clicked.
We have no records of that car being pulled over by one of our deputies.
Do you remember what color uniform he was wearing?
It was Navy.
Navy? We wear gray.
Have you guys had anybody impersonating officers lately?
Now, with no arrests nearly 3 weeks later, the women are hoping their story warns others and encourages concerned drivers to call dispatch when being pulled over to verify the officer is legitimate.
And everybody needs to be really aware of their surroundings, and if you're not comfortable with something, there's a reason for it.
The impersonator is described as a tall, muscular black man around 30 years old. They say he was driving a vehicle very similar to what deputies actually drive right now, except for the fact that his said Greenville County on the side, and a real deputy would have Greenville County Sheriff's Office marked in lettering right on the side of their vehicles. Reporting live in Greenville tonight, Kirsten Clavin, 7 News.